it's Miss Megan, and I hope you guys have some space to move because we are going to do some fun dance moves to the story of the Nutcracker Ballet. Here we go. It was Christmas Eve, a night for magic. Anything could happen. Clara and her brother Fritz waited outside the door to the parlor. Their cousins crowded around. Would they catch a glimpse of the presents? Of the tree? There's Clara and her cousins and brother. The children spilled into the parlor. The tree, full and fragrant, rose grandly before them. Sweets hung from its branches. Candles lit its boughs. Clara's cheeks flushed with excitement. She ran to greet her godfather, Herr Drosselmeyer. He was an inventor and always brought the most unusual gifts, toys unlike any that the children had seen. This year, Herr Drosselmeyer arrived bearing 3 tall boxes, each wrapped in festive paper and tied with a bright ribbon. He opened the first. In the box was a soldier outfitted in full awesome dress, okay? When the soldier was wound, he saluted smartly and clicked his heels. All right, stand up. Show me how a soldier would march in a circle. March. And can you show me salute? Salute. Awesome, good job being soldiers. Next, 2 clowns tumbled out of the second boxes. They somersaulted and they dove into handsprings and they topped it with the sprightly jig. Can you guys show me your silly face? And dance in the funny jig. Dance, dance, dance. Good job. Finally, Clara's godfather brought out a small wooden soldier, no bigger than a doll. The soldier's hair was snow white. His head was large and his features coarse. Herr Drosselmeyer placed a nut in the soldier's mouth. Crack! The soldier was a nutcracker. Herr Drosselmeyer handed Clara the nutcracker and a sweet nut meat. Before Clara could taste the treat, Fritz bounded up and grabbed the nutcracker from her. He jammed the nut in its mouth. Snap! With one careless tug, Fritz broke the nutcracker's jaw. The children's father grabbed Fritz by the collar and scolded him roundly. Herr Drosselmeyer shook out a handkerchief and wrapped the poor soldier's jaw, repairing the damage as best he could. That night, after the party, when the others had long since retired to bed, Clara crept back to the parlor and cradled the wounded soldier in her arms. The hour drifted towards midnight. As Clara sunk sleepily onto the sofa, Herr Drosselmeyer stepped from the shadows. He eased the nutcracker from the little girl's grasp. With a turn here and a twist there, he mended the soldier's jaw. Bong! The clock struck 12. 12! Can you count to 12 with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! Good job counting. The clock struck 12. Clara started. Was that Herr Drosselmeyer on top of the grandfather clock? And what was that scampering sound? Clara hid behind the safety of the sofa. A mouse scurried across the room, brandishing a sharp saber. Clara gasped. The mouse was as large as she was. The Christmas tree, too, began to grow and grow and grow until the top branch of the tree scraped the ceiling. Fritz's toy soldiers, show me how we march! March, march, march! Spirited and tall, marched out in tight formation. Even the nutcracker had grown as large as Clara. Just then, an army of mice charged across the room, attacking the toys. They were led by the Mouse King, a leering, frightful creature with 7 heads. The toy soldiers fought valiantly, but they were vastly outnumbered. The Mouse King pinned the Nutcracker with his sword. "No!" cried Clara. She hurled her slipper at the Mouse King, knocking him flat. The Nutcracker leaped to his feet. He thrust his sword through the Mouse King's heart. The toys were the victors. He lifted the crown from the Mouse King's head and placed it atop Clara's. As the Nutcracker crowned Clara, the walls of the parlor dissolved into the night. Clara found herself standing at the foot of a snow-swept hill. White stars glistened in the blue-black sky. Snowflakes fell as softly as blossoms. Look at all the snow! We have a lot of snow too! That's so cool! Before Clara's eyes, the Nutcracker shed his awkward wooden figure and turned into a handsome prince. He tossed back his cape and bowed deeply before her. All right, show me how you bow. Bow. Or a curtsy. Curtsy. Good job. Clara glanced down. She was now dressed in a beautiful, rich gown. The gown of a princess. Was this a dream? The prince took Clara by the hand and led her to the edge of the icy bright shore. Clara and the prince stepped aboard a boat with a graceful billowing sail. The boat floated up a river of nectar and honey. It passed trees hung with peppermint drops and arrived at a palace studded with glazed, sugary spirals. My home is the land of sweets, explained the prince. I rule from the Marzipan Castle. Oh, there's the castle. All the sugary sweets and the sugary river. At the gates of the castle, Clara and the prince were met by the Sugar Plum Fairy and the delicate angels who attended her. Welcome home, the fairy greeted the prince. Then the prince told the tale of his battle with the Mouse King and introduced his friend. Clara was brave in battle, he said. She struck down the Mouse King and saved my life. Look at all the pretty fairies. With a great ceremony, Clara and the prince were led to the banquet hall, where they took their places at a grand throne, set with trays of sweets. Sweets? What's your guys' favorite candy? Mine is Skittles. That is so cool. I bet that candy's really yummy. The Sugar Plum Fairy beckoned her troop of delicacies. Let the celebration begin, she proclaimed. First to perform were 2 hot chocolates. They danced a Spanish fandango, a click with castanets. Can you guys show me some Spanish hands? Do a Spanish hand like this, and turn it around, and like this, and turn it around like this. Good job, good Spanish hands. Next came Arabian coffee. She wore gauzy flowering silks that shimmered as she swayed. She whirled amid a swirl of scarves, a clack and clang of bangles. Can you guys show me a tippy turn? Tippy toe turn, tippy toe turn. And everybody's this way. And everybody's this way. And another tippy toe turn. Tippy toe, tippy toe. Good job. And next, Chinese tea dancers fluttered their fans. Can you pretend you have a fan in your hand? Fan, fan. Good job. High-stepping Russians kicked up their heels, crisp as candy canes. Can you guys show me your heels? Heel, together, heel, together. One more time, heel, together, heel, together. And a big jump, jump. Good job. Mother Ginger rushed in next, wearing an enormous hoop skirt. When she parted her petticoats, children tumbled out, 6, 7, 8, and even more. Then came the flowers, ablaze with color. Their petals were sugared in bright gardeny hues, orchid pink and marigold yellow, poppy red and wisteria blue. The flowers were touched by a drop of dew. As each was watered, it sprang to its toes and joined the others. Together they danced the waltz of the flowers. All right, you guys want to be flowers with me? Make a little tiny ball. You're a little seed, and you're gonna grow really slow. Grow, all the way into a really big flower. How big can you be? And go really small. And jump out really big. And really small. And jump out really big. Good Good job. On the count of 3, tell me what color your flower is. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that is such a pretty color. I love that. My flower is a yellow flower. That's so fun. All right. Finally, the sugar plum fairy came to the floor, escorted by her gallant cavalier. The two performed an elegant pas de deux, a fitting finale to all the dancers of the Candy Kingdom. As the music faded, Clara knew it was time to return home. The delicacies bid her goodbye. Wave goodbye! Bye, Clara. Last to step forward was the Nutcracker Prince. Clara did not want to leave her friend. I'll never be far away, the prince reassured her. He promised Clara that they would see each other again one day. On Christmas morning, Clara awoke, snug and warm in her own bed. She recalled the adventures of the night before, the battle with the Mouse King, and the journey to the land of sweets. Through it all, she'd had the company of her prince. Clara hugged the Nutcracker to her. She wanted no other present, for Clara now knew a secret of Christmas, that magic is the best present of all. The end.